Bonjour, bonjour. This is While They Sleep Tarot coming at you while they sleep and while they sleep with the Taurus March 2022 reading. Oh, it's almost a tongue twister. Let's get this started now. So for love, Taurus, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, that's a nice start. So yeah, apparently right now, I would say that you are abundant in love, and not necessarily in a relationship, but in the love that you have for yourself. And that's what I'm more so getting. The love that you have for yourself, you are abundant in, and it's causing you to attract the interests of others. So you're also abundant in your willpower, and I would say that your home life is faring very well right now. The Knight of Swords. Now, in as far as romantic love, though, I feel like you might be a bit not standoffish is the word that was coming to me, but just way more reserved and careful than you were before. You could still be nursing a healing heart, which is why I think this ace comes, because it's showing that you are healing and that you're understanding and you're learning, so that you are attracting new experiences and new people to you. Now, I know the devil in the deck, but he always kind of surprised me when we got it going like this, and he just pop up out of here somewhere. Now, devil, what do you want? So this devil to me is just representing whether or not you or your reaction in these new experiences that are coming. Yes, and the fact that you're healing, you're nursing a healing heart, which is almost healed up, is another indicator that this devil is saying to me that you haven't decided how you want to go in, in your romantic relations, like whether you want to be a player or not. So your heart is definitely healing, but is it also forming a capsule around it to where no one can get to it? I think it could possibly be. It's healing, but you're also forming like a cast around it. So this might be more so, like I said, is you loving yourself, home life being good. But as far as romantic love, the feelings that you have from the broken heart or whatever that you may have gone through, or the healing heart that you're nursing, still has you with a sort of grim outlook on romantic love. And so that's why you're probably considering just being a player for a while and kind of giving up on love. But Taurus, you are a loving person. You have, and that's the thing, like, even though this is your outside, your outer appearance, you have so much love in you that other people are still attracted to it. You exude love, because Taurus, your Venus is your ruling planet. Come on. And I feel like this month you will definitely find someone, or someone will find you attractive, and y'all might come together a bit, you know, start to get to know each other, start to form a bond from the connection that you all feel and share. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some sort of a new attraction that you will share with someone, but you still have all this other almost baggage. I won't say it's baggage because your heart is healing. It's just, you know, the after shock of the healed heart. I mean, just because your heart is, I mean, when your heart is healing doesn't necessarily mean you have baggage. You just have come to a new understanding of, you know, what you desire and what you want to see happen. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. So 2 knights. So this new person that you are going to meet in March might be a somewhat of a lucky connection, in that you might have looked up and found someone that understands you, that gets you, that can love you the way you need to be loved. But it's gonna be new, so you're gonna have to take your time with it and really get to know this person. Y'all really get to know each other. It might even get serious pretty fast. And I pray for you that in that seriousness that y'all still be able to have fun with it. You know, I knew I should have stopped right there. How fun. So Spirit wants you to just use wisdom in this, because somebody new is coming in. We know you're a loving person, but be mindful not to give it all away so quick. Take your time. I feel like that's what this Ace of Swords is saying. Take your time and, you know, like, monitor yourself, pace yourself in this new situation, and have fun. See, dirties, have fun with it. Celebrate it. You know, celebrate that you have somebody to hang out with and talk to, and, you know, somebody you can relate to. You know, look at those things first before you start, you know, giving all your love and your heart away. Let's pull a numerology card on that. Domestic harmony. Now, and I feel like that this card talks about the domestic harmony that's created because you are allowing yourself to heal instead of staying bitter or remaining bitter. You have allowed yourself to heal. Now, you still have a choice of a path. If you want to be a player, if you want to be loving, but Spirit is clearly telling you that you are a loving person and that you will continue to attract those, whether that may or may not take advantage of you because you are so loving, but it's you that has to protect your own heart and your own interest. But ultimately, this domestic harmony card is just reiterating that that your home life, that your, you know, your inner self, your not okay. So when I say home, I mean like your physical home, or your building home, whatever, and your physical body home is in harmony. And that you have the power to attract whatever it is you want. If you want to be a player, you can do that. Or if you want to attract someone into a loving, domestically harmonized home, you can do that as well. Okay, Taurus, that's your love. Let's see what the money looking like. What is Taurus money looking like for the month of March? What is Taurus money looking like for March? What we need to know. Oh, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay. So I kind of feel like last month you were in a sticky situation with your money, but this month you got it figured out. You doing what you love to do, and it's loving you back, and you're feeling like you're feeling complete. You're feeling well-rounded, like you're feeling satisfied. Basically, you're feeling all the success from your financial endeavors, and you're like, in this situation you're woke. I feel like woke doesn't have to be woke all the time. Like, you might be going through something and you woke on this certain situation. You don't have to be that you just woke all the time, because we ain't. I think we are lulled to sleep in some situations. But in your money, Taurus, you are in touch with your higher self, with your inner self. You are in touch with your intuition, and you are allowing it to guide you to where you need to be financially. Now, this Knave of Swords is just you guarding yourself against any failures, which that's natural. You know, you are guarding yourself, and you are protecting yourself from yourself, ultimately, against things or attitudes or perspectives or outlooks that could hinder the progress you've made thus far in your money. And I feel like at times you let what happened in the past creep back up on you, and it scares you because you don't want to fail. You don't want to go back down that road of loss. But the thing is, loss, you know, especially when it comes to money, there are ups and downs. There are seasons, even fiscally, where, you know, things slow down a little bit. But now is the time for you to just enjoy yourself and what you're doing, more so than all the money that you're making. Right now it's time for you to just relish in the fact that you really are enjoying what you're doing. Just stay optimistic. You might not be making as much money as you would like to make right now, or maybe, you know, you spent a lot of the money that you have made before, and so you're at a deficit, but that's going to change very soon. As long as you stay optimistic. Look at that. Look at that. As long as you stay optimistic, as long as you use the tools that you have, that you are surrounded by fire, water, earth, air, as long as you stay connected with yourself, the world, the universe will give you the desires of your heart, whatever it is that you need to see that success all the way through. So like this time is kind of a time of incubation when it comes to money. Now, I looked at that and I was gonna go past it, but I don't wanna you know, if it was there for me to pick, it was there. 5 of Pentacles. Now is the time of incubation. Now is the time of building yourself back up. And even though 5s usually represent some kind of loss or something, I always feel like this 5 of Pentacles represents building yourself back up. And sometimes it's hard to do that, but you can, and you will this month. But it's not going to be necessarily the easiest thing you've done, but it will be doable. And pull one more. That Tower wanted to fall out. Yep. It came right back to us. That Tower card. So basically, you are definitely going through, and that those fives represent change. So you are definitely going through change. You are going to see change, and things will continue to change and kind of like turn over. That's what I'm getting. Things are going to continue to turn over to bring you to that point of success, to that point of transformation that you're trying to get to. You just gonna have to put the work in. That King of Wands, you're gonna have to put the work in right now, in a major way. You're gonna have to know that, and you're gonna have to be determined. You're gonna have to decide that you are successful, and you will be successful. No matter what it is that you're seeing right now. And I'm getting that theme for a lot of signs. Just being confident, knowing. I feel like this is a kind of represents knowing. You have to know. Like your environment represents what you know to be constant. You know that where your house is. You know what your address is. You know what's in your house. So I feel like this more so represents confidence. What are you surrounding yourself with? What is your environment made up of that is going to keep you encouraged and motivated? All right, so overall energy for the month of March for my Taurus. For Taurus, this is a really good reading. You all are just, building yourself up. And I feel like the universe is encouraging you to keep going. Yes. This is my card of new beginnings, of like following the yellow brick road. And this is, your overall energy that Spirit wants you to be aware of this month, is that, you are starting a new path. You are, you're starting something new. You're embarking on a new you, a new experiences, basically. And you have all the tools you need to see the success to bring you through from this side of the rainbow to the other side. Just keep following that rainbow. Stay optimistic. Stay positive. Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, same cards that came out in your love. So more so, loving yourself, bigging yourself up, even if no one's around to do that for you. Stay positive, stay optimistic, stay, loving on yourself, appreciating yourself, keep, those around you that encourage you. Don't beat up on yourself. Don't allow others to beat up on you. But, just stand firm. Don't necessarily, cut people down all the time or whatever. But make sure you let them know that you're not here for the bullshit, basically. You're not here for the bullshit. Because you trying to do something right now. You trying to build yourself up. You trying to create something new, and you're not for nobody bringing their bullshit. That High Priestess came out again. So you just, you know, you're going to have to be, and I feel like this spirit is telling you to be in a high position of discernment for yourself and for your life. And you will be okay. You will overcome. You will, you know, things will come your way, but you will overcome them. You will have success as long as you stay confident in yourself and your abilities and your capabilities that you have, I want to say, garnered from past experiences. The word I was going to say was just that you have obtained, the tools that you have obtained from past experiences that have brought you to this point in moving forward in your journey. Leadership. You are, I feel like once again this is reflecting on you, but also it's reflecting on the people around you who see you, who have seen what you've been through, and who see where you're going. You're doing this to show them as well. And I want to be careful with that, because first and foremost, it got to be about you. But I'm saying they're looking at you, and it's going to be an example to them to say, hey, Taurus over there getting it done. Taurus over there making it happen. Dang, maybe I could do it too. Like that. Okay, Taurus, that's your reading. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Toodles.